Merry Christmas everyone, and welcome to a new two-part video, Mario Kart Wii Top 10 Tracks. Now these were in my opinion, so don't get mad when you see the tracks in this video, which covers 6 through 10. And let's get started with number 10, Moonview Highway. Now Moonview Highway, with its difficulty and style, I just thought it deserved at least a spot on the top 10 list, so I put it at number 10. With all the cars you have to dodge and the twists and turns and, you know, speed boosts, it just makes it a really difficult track, but a really awesome one too. I mean, just look at this. I just think it's awesome. I know a lot of people don't really like this track that much. I mean, it's okay, it's pretty good, but most people don't like it because it's difficult. But, you know, I like this track. And I think you should too, and that's why I gave it the number 10 spot on my top 10 list. Because, you know, look at this. It's just awesome. Until you get squashed or something, which happened in this race. Or blown up by a bomb car. But none of that, that's why it deserved number 10 on my top 10 list. Now let's move on to number 9, Koopa Cape. Now, Koopa Cape, I thought, you know, it deserved a number on my top 10 list, just like Moonview Highway. I'm probably going to say that with all the other ones, but I'm a big fan of water tracks, and this one just goes all out with the, you know, I guess it's a water, like a river. You get to drive on a river. I mean, how many times can you do that in a day? And then, you know, there's a part when you get to go down a pipe and the water becomes, or the the music becomes all peaceful, you know. Like this music right now. Yeah, just don't hit the electric sticks, you'll get smallerized. And yeah. So yeah, with all the water in this track, it was just, you know, it's one of my favorites, and, you know, it did deserve a number, so I gave it number 9. And at number 8, a classic, Luigi Circuit. This track, with all its, you know, it's just a classic track, and, you know, they really took it to a new level, I guess, you know. There's not really much to say about Luigi Circuit, you know. The bit at the end, you know, with the zippers is, like, the best part of this track. The only thing about this track is that it's item insanity, you know. You leave items everywhere, and you have to dodge items like, red shells and all that, and it's really easy to get hit by items in a row like this. Yeah. But anyway, this was just a classic, and they put it to a new level, so it's one of my top 10 favorites at number 8. And moving on to number 7, Wii Bowser's Castle. Oh, and also this is only a new tracks. Wii Bowser's Castle, there's not really much you can say about this, just the design is awesome, and look at it, look at Bowser's Castle and all that, it's just awesome, you know. This bit right here is like the best. Bowser shooting a giant flame ball at you that explodes, and there's fire sticks everywhere, and it's just great. I mean, the design was just awesome, and this bit at the beginning, look at that, the walls move, that's just that's just awesome. And they put thwomps in it and everything. It's difficult and it's great. So yeah, that's why it got number 7 on my top 10 list. And moving on to number 6, Dry Ruins. Now, not many people would think this deserves, you know, such a high place on a top 10 list, but I think this track, you know, not very many people pick it and all that, but I like this track. It's cool. I mean, look at it. You know, you get to go inside a cave and, you know, look at all the artifacts. I don't know. It's just awesome. You know, there's pokies in it, which, you know, people don't like, and the sand. Oh, the only thing that isn't good about this track is the bats. And, you know, I kind of like sand tracks too. Not that much, but it's definitely better than DS Desert Hills, I'll tell you that. So I just thought, this was a superb track, I guess you could say. And yeah, that's why I gave it number 6 on my top 10 list. So this was only part 1, so you guys can stay tuned for numbers 5 through 1 in part 2. So yeah, stay tuned for the number 1 track.